Talking about the run, it has been historic. They've won 4 straight, 13 of 14, and finished March with a 15-2 record. Last time they finished a month with 15 wins, March of 2000. That was Kobe and Shaq. They were leading LA to the first of 3 straight titles. We'll have much more on the NBA.
What's up, y'all? It's Too Small to Ball. Why did I start that? Why did I start this blog off like that? Why did I start off with Luka talking about the MVP race? Why did we not start off with the normal introduction, how I normally do it, right? I started it off because of people in the comment section. I started it off like that because I'm tired of people in the media talking like, come on, like Luka Doncic for sure deserves more MVP conversation. See, and then what he said in that moment when the lady asked him in the post game last night, when she asked him what did he think about Wemby Yamba, whatever his name, encyclopedia name is, thesaurus, whatever you want to call it, him, Wemby, we're gonna just short it out. If you didn't see the clip, I'm gonna show y'all the clip in a second, but Luka Doncic basically big bro Wemby with this rebuttal. The lady tried to trip Luka up, and he said basically to the people, he was like, "Nah, it's about winning. If you're not winning, it means nothing." We know Spurs are winning. We know that. We get that. But he also mentioned saying that he doesn't care. Basically, he cares, but he don't care. He doesn't get into the media conversation and goes to the media and cry about it. Wemby took a page out of Embiid's book and literally went to the media last week and cried about why he deserves to get MVP. Now, why all of a sudden, a couple days after he cried about it, he catapults to the top, to number one, over Shea? And why all of a sudden Jaylen Brown drops? And for those who, let's be real here, Jokic is averaging more numbers than he was last year. Jaylen Brown, if it ain't Jaylen Brown, it's Luka Doncic. And if it ain't Luka, it's Luka and Jokic, because I got to give him those two. It got to be those two. It's not going to be this or that for me. But overall, if I'm going to be honest, my MVP would be Jaylen Brown from the Celtics. My bias, but more knowledgeable, which is a good argument, is, I would say, Luka Doncic, right? Now, and you can fight that with a Jokic, but that's the problem. Are we talking records? Are we talking offense? Are we talking defense? What does the MVP mean? MVP means most valuable player. Most valuable player. What is the most valuable player on somebody's team? I believe is somebody who, if they miss a game, your team suffers. But if you in the game, you make your team better. Y'all winning record is better. Wemby playing 29 minutes, 25, 29 minutes a game, his team's still winning. Shea playing all game, both sides of the floor. They're gonna argue about the free throws Shea get, but he plays both sides. We give him that, right? But he's a point guard who doesn't lead the league in assists. He's a score first point guard. He does what he does at a high level, obviously, but he's basically, he is the team scorer. He has the he has the but then they have so many weapons. Like, if you think about it, OKC has other weapons when he steps down. His team don't really suffer. It's not a real suffer thing. But we also know that you can't really depend on Shea averaging a triple double, or getting a triple double, night and night. Luka's getting triple doubles dang near almost every night. Almost every time they play, it's a triple double threat. He's a triple double threat. My fault. Every time Jokic play, triple double threat. And if you guys really want to sit here and talk MVP, when Luka was gone, how did the Lakers do? We say they had AR there. he helped a little bit, but they offense suffered. When Luka's on the floor, they offense is through the roof. I can give you guys numbers. We can do the number game. Y'all can put the number game in there. Y'all can search it up and figure it out. Because I believe and what I stand on. The man is averaging like 34 points this whole season. Okay? The last couple weeks he's been points a game. And you're not going to sit here and tell me that if he was not a Laker, it would be talked about way more. If Luka was on any other team, they're going to talk about him more. It's been proven. Y'all don't like Luka. We get it. We get it. Anyways, can go on a rant for that for days. You already know that. I got more clips to show. I'm gonna show y'all a couple more clips real quick, and we're gonna keep going through the motions of this vlog. I got another one for y'all. I'm gonna show y'all, for those who missed the Wemby complaint, the cry Wemby. His eyes is red, look like he crying. See, that's what I'm saying. I can't respect you, dude. I mean, I lost respect when Embiid did this. Now I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm losing respect for Wemby for even doing this. Who let him do this? Who let him go up there and complain about why he deserves MVP? And the next thing you know, the league gives it to him, and he's leading in the race. We know we gonna kill all the noise and everybody talking about something, but his record's better than Luka. His record's better than Jokic. He plays better defense. He's 8 feet tall. He's supposed to play better defense. He 8 feet tall with no defense. That'd be crazy, right? Y'all don't understand that. The man he better play good. He better get 5 blocks a game. He better. That's why I'm telling you. And that's about it. But if he's gone, his team is not really suffering without him. They're not really suffering like y'all think. Y'all want to say they're suffering. They not really suffering without him. So we gonna go into this clip real quick, and we gonna get it. And y'all tell me what y'all think.
My first one would be that defense is 50% of the game and that it is undervalued so far in the MVP race because I believe I'm the most impactful player defensively in the league.
You're right.
Second
right.
argument would be
You're 8 feet tall. You're supposed to be.
that we almost swept OKC in the season and
But
we dominated them 3 times with their real team and 4 times with the more rotation players. And
what he said how many times? Hold on. He said 3 times with the real team. What are you talking about? Say
more rotation players.
hold on.
And
How did I go back?
4 times with the
Wait.
and we dominated them 3 times with their real team and 4 times with the more rotation players.
I don't understand what he mean by 3 times with the real team and 4 times with the rotation players. I must be missing something. Is that his last argument?
And my third argument would be that offense impact is not just sports. 3 arguments.
Did he just take a shot at Shea? Did he just take a shot at Luka and Jokic with that last point? Like what? What? See, I didn't watch all of this. I heard the beginning of it, and I was just like, bruh.
Offense impact is not just sports.
What does I gotta see something real quick. Hold on. I gotta see something real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta see something real quick. Something is going on. It is. Oh no. Let me see something. Let me just check something real quick. I gotta see this. He really just said that. I'm like, what? Let's see. What is he averaging? What is he talking about? What is he talking about? Whoa, 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 whoa. So tonight, before y'all jump on me, he had 41 points and 18 rebounds against the Warriors. Okay, it says the Spurs have won 10 straight overall and 15 straight games in which Wemby has appeared. During that streak, Wemby has put points totals of 10, 38, 27, 29, 39, 32, 21, 18, 34, 20, 26, 19, 23, 41, and 41, and a rebound total of 8, 16, 10, 8, 11, 12. I'm like, yeah. You're 8 feet tall. You're supposed to have that many rebounds, Wemby. Like, come on, bruh. Stop playing. So, so for him to take a shot at SGA is crazy. We know, Wemby, you're gonna win Defensive Player of the Year. You got that. You got it, bro. That's what you got. That's the MVP. But let's think about this. Wemby's starting to sound real selfish to me. He's starting to sound like you're caring too much about an in-season award, dude. I mean, I want Luka to win the MVP, but Luka don't care if he wins the MVP or not. I'm a fan. He's the player. He wants the chip. What do you want? You probably gonna say you're talking more about MVP than saying we're gonna get the chip this year. That's the crazy part. Why are you bringing up? Why are you so? Let the people vote. Let the people speak. Why are you so worried about if you gonna get the MVP and not worried about if I'm gonna take my team to the chip? Worry about that. Beat OKC in the playoffs 4 times. Let's see that. Because apparently they might have your number. Physicality is not your thing. You know you don't like people being physical. You really know you don't like being physical. That's why you don't play in the paint, Wemby. That's why you play outside. And it's easy for you to get 5 blocks because you can stand at this left wing of the 3-point line and reach your arm to the right wing of the 3-point line and get the block. So let's not act like that's hard for you. That's not hard for you. And the fact if I'm a Spurs teammate, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, why are you so worried about individual awards? Playoffs is in like 2-3 weeks, and we worried about MVP. Can we get to the playoffs and get out the first round first? Then the second round? Then this is why I'm saying MVP should not be included until after the playoffs. Playoffs should definitely take a big, huge, like, emphasis point on MVP race. How did you do in the playoffs? Because we know we got finals MVP. We get that. Because that's finals MVP. But we talking about from first round to the third round on both conferences, right? So how did you look from the first to the third round? Then we talk about the finals MVP. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. Because how can you're leaving room for somebody like in the 6th place? Sorry, whoever's in 6th place. I think it's the Rockets. But I'm not trying to like poop on anybody. But if you're leaving room out for the 6th place Rockets or whoever that is, I'm sorry. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, KD wins MVP. His team gets put out in the first round. Does that make sense? His numbers might be great during the season, but does that make sense? It's hypothetical. We know it don't make no sense. That's what I'm saying. And then, but my whole point coming back to it is why y'all got to think about this. Why is he pulling the MB? Do I need to pull up what MB did last time to get it? Hold on. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna go back. Because this is ridiculous. I can't believe he really sat up there and said all this crazy stuff. Let's see. Watch. I don't know what this. Okay, hold on. See, he says this, right? And see, he says this. And what year is this before we get this?
I don't care if I win it or not. I'm just focused on trying to win the championship, and whatever happens, happens. If we win, great. If we don't, or if I don't win anything, I don't care. I don't care.
I don't know if that's exactly what I was looking for, but let's see. Let me go. 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 I heard get this. So I got places to be before things shut down on me. Um, let's see. Not where I'm looking for. I need to find it because he sat here and really let's see. Yo, shout out to YouTube. This is our reaction, please. YouTube, this is reaction. YouTube, this is a reaction clip. Please understand. I'm reacting to all these things. I'm allowed to react. It's on YouTube, right? So we're gonna get this. Let's pause this. And remember, I'm bringing this up because of what Wimby. I want y'all to see something.
Nicola, he deserved it. He had an amazing season. There's no right or wrong. There was a lot of candidates. It could have gone either way. Giannis, Devin Booker being on the best team in the league by far. So I guess every year is all about, whatever you guys decide, whatever fits the narrative as far as, who's going to win. The only thing I say about these awards is that I don't know how to explain it, but I go back to what I saw or what I heard on the podcast. Bill Simmons sounded like he had a grudge against somebody saying "F Jalen Green." So if we're gonna allow this type of people to vote, on these awards, that's not fair. Like, what if Jalen Green was in a position to earn a supermax or I don't know, or an all-star appearance, and
So if he in this point he's comparing, saying, what if these reporters actually hate these players or journalists that get the vote, the players that are in the ladder. This is what I'm talking about. He's basically he's like, how does that work if people are having their opinions and their emotions attached to voting on these players? The player could be having an outstanding season, but just because I'm a journalist, I don't like him, so I'm not going to vote for him when I know dang well I should vote for him. So Embiid is trying to create this narrative around it. Could be right or wrong. He's trying to create a narrative around that. Maybe, just maybe, I didn't get the award at the time because somebody hates me. Now,
you got someone signing like that, and he has a lot of power. He can sway a lot of other media members and you got someone saying those type of stuff. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's okay. So that's really the only thing I'll say about those awards. And I'm not mad. No, that's 2 years in a row.
He said, "I'm not mad, but that's 2 years in a row." You know when somebody mad. Look at his lips.
I put myself
He's like, "I'm
in
not
that
mad,
position. It didn't happen.
but
At this point, is
you
whatever.
mad."
Whatever happens. Last year I campaigned about it. This year, I answered questions when I was asked, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what else I had to do to win it. At this point, it's whatever. It's all about focusing. Not that I wasn't focused on the bigger
See, look,
picture, but it's really time to like really put all my energy in.
see, that's what I'm saying, Wimby, and you Wimby fans. Why are you not focused on the bigger picture? Why are you just talking about E-rates and worried about where you at? This is 3 years ago, but Luka just came out the other day and last night and said he don't really care. Like he wants to win. It's not important if you're not winning, and he wants to win. He knows what's up, but he not gonna sit there and be like, I deserve the MVP because I'm putting up all these points because y'all should always because he not doing all that moping around. It's LA, we don't really care. Kobe got robbed MVPs. And we're used to it. So I'm gonna tell you right now, Luka, get used to it. You might as well just chalk it up and get used to it. You was a Laker fan before you became an NBA player. We know that. You was at Staples Center. So you know what it's like with the Lakers, how they feel. Like it's us fans, we know our players get robbed. And we understand it. It's okay. I'm like, whatever. So I'm not surprised. We want the chip. We want the parade. We don't care. So if Wimby wants to go and cry about this award, my whole thing about this is it shocked me when I realized after he cried, he was leading all of a sudden. But he won't win it. And we can argue that. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section about that point. Because I don't think he's going to win it. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think he's going to win it. Now, on another fun topic, before we get up out of here, I have a question. And I posted a clip about my question, and people didn't like it. I said, what if Anthony Davis comes back to the Lakers? Hold on. What if, look at this. Y'all look at, peep this. Y'all tell me, y'all tell me what y'all see. I'm going to show this. I had a few of these clips I'm going to show y'all. Okay, I know y'all gonna say, but everybody shows each other love. Every player shows each other love. So watch this. Look at this. All right, not that one. See, I got the footage shared to me on TikTok, so I'm like, okay, hold on. Here we go. Shout out to Laker Inc. YouTube is a reaction. I'm gonna show y'all right now. I think this is it. Hold on. What is this music? See, he's in the line. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all could sit here and tell me all day, every day, but is there a place in a situation that is it possible that anything is possible? First of all, because nobody expected the Lakers to trade for Luka. Period. Period. They thought it was an early April Fool's joke when it happened, and it wasn't April. It wasn't April yet, so everybody thought they were being April Fooled too soon, and that showed everybody anything in this world is possible in the NBA. So don't sit here and be in my comment section when I say, "Hey, Anthony Davis could come back to be on the Lakers next year." It's possible. They got to trade people. You don't think they would? You don't think AD? You don't think Luka looking at AD like, hmm? First of all, if y'all don't, if let's bring it back. If you can see this, he's he's definitely in shape. He looks like he's in shape. So he's been working out. He looks happier, smiling with them. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like it's crazy. You know where your heart is. We know where your heart is, AD. We know you got a chip here with us. We know where your heart is. And I don't want nobody. I want y'all to make sure y'all bookmark this and understand where I'm coming from when it happens. If it happens, because it's possible. Because we don't have a true big, and I don't know. He's showing up a little bit, but I don't know if I like that. But even then, think about this: putting AD and Aiton next to each other. AD can stretch the floor, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say about that topic. AD can stretch the floor, and that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. Now, for my final topic, before I let everybody go and get up out of here, y'all gonna hate this one, but I love this. Y'all afraid of this one, but it's okay. The Lakers have won 15 games out of 17, and we still not gonna talk about it. They not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it real quick. They looking real scary, y'all. Lakers looking like some contenders, y'all. Y'all gonna say they don't. Y'all gonna say what y'all say. And it's okay. I understand it. Look at this. I understand it. I understand it. I told this commenter on my page a little bit. So this is what he said. He said, we're gonna expose this. We're gonna bring it up. Should I just go to my let me go to my video? Let me go to my video. It's my video, right? Let's go to my video. Let's show this. Let's show the comments real quick. And then we out of here, y'all, because I had to go make a store run. Okay. Let's zoom in a little bit. Sorry, I'm gonna be out of it. I just want to show. I don't care about my face. I want to show y'all this comment right here. Real quick. Okay, so it says my thing is they won't say it. I will. Lakers looking real spooky, right? So regular season is cool, but teams hone in on your weaknesses in the playoffs. Y'all get that? Okay, let's get it off the screen. You're not wrong when you say that. You're absolutely right. Let's not act like the Lakers haven't been playing great defense lately. So if y'all want to poke at whose weaknesses is and what's not, Luka is honestly top 5 in steals in the last couple weeks. They said charges. Like let me see. Oh yeah, see, he probably top 10. He probably charges. He's top 5 for sure. So let's see. Watch this. This thing crazy. What are y'all talking about? I said charges, not chargers. Y'all smoking. Hey, look. See, they're not gonna break it down here. I don't know why it's not giving me. I need advanced stats. Hello, give me some numbers. They're not gonna give me the numbers. They're not gonna give me the numbers, y'all. It's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, so it says Luka has drawn 14 charges this season while averaging 1.6 steals per game. Okay, so y'all telling me that's not playing defense? Charging is not part of defense? All of a sudden? So y'all want to point out weaknesses? I don't think that's. I think he's doing fine. I think when the pressure's up, y'all need to worry about scoring because we got a three-headed monster, and they all could get 20 on the same night. Either one of them could go for 30 or 40 on any given night. Hell, Luka could go for 50. And y'all can say, oh, it's the playoffs thing. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But there's two people on the Lakers that I'm not going to count out. And that's Luka and LeBron James. Yes, Mr. 41. I'm not counting them two out. Now that they have a whole season together, playing together, minus the 14 games LeBron missed, LeBron being the third option going into the playoffs, a reserved, defensive-minded LeBron. This is going to be a whole nother vlog that I'm going to drop because I'm going to dedicate that to the whole breakdown of that. Okay? The next one I'm pushing out. I'm going to put out. I'll probably drop it Friday because tomorrow's a Thunder game. So, like I said, or today when y'all see this, it's going to be tonight. It's midnight. So, y'all could say all this weaknesses and everything. Wembanyama got weakness. He don't like physicality. He gonna get bumped off that. Come on. Jokic don't like physicality. That's why they were able to sick Alex Caruso on Jokic. Because Alex is physical. SGA got a weakness. And I believe if he don't get to the line, those 15 points, 10, 15 points is off the board. And his team, he needs that. That's what drives him. He can't not be at the free throw line. Yes, y'all can say that about Luka too, but Luka he passes the ball. He finds ways to get. He does get to the line, get his and ones, but he lives. He's leading the league in most points in the first quarter. Out the gate. That means out the gate. It might change in the playoffs. It might come down a little bit, but we know Luka took a less talented team to the finals when he was on the Dallas, all right? So let's not act like that's possible. He got a 41-year-old LeBron who playing like he's 25, okay? He got Austin Reeves who played just like him, Timu version. No disrespect to Austin Reeves, okay? So there's points I could keep making going down the list offensively, absolutely. So that's how I feel about it, and that's what I see. LeBron James has tapped in to being the third option, going playing defense, out the gate last night, swatting the ball like it was nothing. Get that out of here. He out the gate on Donovan Mitchell. So if y'all don't think he gonna show up in the playoffs with that, bearing any injuries, y'all must be tripping. Y'all got me. Y'all tripping. That's what it is. So weaknesses, yes. Teams hone in on your weakness. But don't mess up. Don't get it fooled. What other team's got a three-headed monster like that can average 20 points on any given night?